Hello guys, this is Rick from 360 Vlogger. You can also check me out over at Jethlin 2020 for some more how-to videos. On this channel I'm going to try to stick to mostly 360 and VR content. Today I'm going to be showing you, the stuff I like to do. If there's a problem, I like to come up with a solution. And the problem I ran into recently was I have my drone, my Phantom 3 standard, and I have my Gear 360 camera. And I really wanted to use those two together. And I didn't see anything out there on a way to get the Gear 360 mounted to the drone. So I found a solution for what I think is going to work, and it only requires very few items. One of them being a carbon fiber camera guard, gimbal guard for the Phantom. And the reason I chose this one, I believe this is the YKS full carbon fiber camera gimbal guard. The reason I chose this one is because it doesn't really flex. Very, very little flex there when you push it. Some of the other versions do flex, and I don't want too much flexion in that piece because when you're flying, I want the camera to be as sturdy as possible. Also, you're going to need a 1/4 inch bolt with 20 pitch threads, a 1/4 inch nut, 20 pitch as well, and I use a split washer here to hold it all tight together so it locks on firmly. You want that 20 pitch 1/4 inch because that's going to match your 1/4 inch threads on your camera. So that should fit in there nicely. I'm going with a shorter bolt. That way, again, there's not much movement, not much swing. Now this camera guard, I saw some questions on Amazon where I purchased from. Does this fit on your standard? Does it? Because it does say, I think it's for the Phantom Advanced and Phantom Professional. Yes, it absolutely does fit on the standard with no problems whatsoever. With the camera in the fold down position, I still did not see this. You can mount it either way, whichever works for you. Let's see, I'm going to mount it with this notch right here, facing where the antenna wire is on the back right side of the Phantom leg. So it's basically going to go in like that. So once you put that in, place it in like so. So very little flexion there. Now I would definitely recommend when you're going to do this, use these zip ties. You're going to zip tie through the holes here, through these holes and around the leg of the Phantom. I would use all the zip ties that it comes with. It comes with zip ties, this mount. The other reason I picked this mount was because it was already pre-drilled with a hole right in the center there, as you can see. So that's perfect for mounting the camera. I'm going to stick that bolt right down through the center. So we're just going to come down with the bolt right through the center like that. Then we're going to put your lock washer, your split washer on, like so. Pop that there. Then you take your nut, screw that on. And I probably recommend giving this a slight, tighten this down slightly with a wrench. Make it good and tight. And now your camera will simply fit right on. Simple as that, guys. Nice and easy. Now again, I would hold this with a wrench and give this a nice, make it nice and tight. And then you could aim it, you could adjust this bolt right here, this nut right here, to aim the camera facing forward or however you like to have it aimed. And then when you fly, as you see, if that was tight, there'd be no wobble whatsoever. And you should get a nice steady picture when you fly. So that's my solution. I'll leave the links down below for this, for everything I purchased. The gimbal guard, the camera guard was from Amazon. I mean, the nuts, the 1/4 inch nut and bolts, that I did purchase from Harbor Freight. It came in a kit with 240 piece kit, nut and bolt assortment. But I'm sure you can pick that up at any local hardware store. The only other problem I see that you're going to run into, obviously, with this is taking off and landing. Now landing, I always catch land anyway, so it shouldn't be much of a problem. But taking off, you're going to have to make yourself, and this is pretty simple, guys. I'll come up with another video if you want. But I would place 2 boxes, 2 milk crates, anything on either side of the landing gear. So the landing gear, you have 1 box here, 1 box to the right. The camera will sit down in the groove in the middle, and you can just take off right from there. Should be pretty easy. If you guys have any questions, concerns, please leave comments down below. Hit me a like button if you found this video useful. Please subscribe. And also check out my Jethlin 2020 channel if you get a chance. Thanks, guys. Hope you enjoyed it.